Yoshi's Cookie was a video game released in 1992 for Super Nintendo, Nintendo Entertainment System, and Game Boy. It was one of many games released around this time which focused on, at the time, new character Yoshi after his debut in Super Mario World in 1990. So this isn't a game where you force feed cookies to make kids fat. Heavens no. Instead you order cookies in a row so you can push them through a pipe. So it's a puzzle game, which I've done a couple of on the show before. We have sorted blocks in a row to make them disappear, and now we're doing food items, which swell the human body faster than TikTok could ever accomplish. Everybody's depressed right now because of that. To be honest, I don't think there is a plot to this game. Well, most puzzle games don't have plots, so I have to take some creative liberties with the plot. Yoshi likes cookies so much he made a cookie factory and then sent out 5 golden tickets in cookie boxes, and the lucky winners would win a trip in this cookie factory, and you would have to help Yoshi and Mario distribute the cookies to stores. And by the end of the game, the winners include a fat kid, a gum-chewing kid, a greedy kid, a TV-addicted kid, and some peasant found in donut planes. All the first 4 kids die, nobody cares, so hooray! Well, enough parodying a book which had one great movie and then one shitty remake, and let's get into the main part of the review. Firstly, the graphics. Well, since it's a multi-platform, I'll focus on the version I played. Overall, it fits with the Super Mario World theme it sets out to achieve. It's colourful and the scenery swells with personality and charm. Yoshi and Mario look great too in this game, although whenever Mario turns to face the camera, it looks like he's crying all the time. Maybe he's depressed after all the changes that went, characters that will go all towards him and the factory of all the kids die. Maybe he won't back in time to send cookies into Bowser's castle so he can't sell Peach anymore. Maybe this is all stupid and I'm a moron for having a joke in the serious part of the review. All the cookies look amazing though, which is something to brag about. One problem with the graphics is that it often reuses Super Mario World sprites, so I wish there was some more unique graphics, which is ironic because that's the problem that modern Mario games have. So now that I've talked about the graphics, let's talk about the gameplay. I have already explained the objective in the introduction part of the review, so I won't repeat myself for the sake of doing so. I'll just extend off what I already said. There are 5 types of cookies. As you progress, you unlock access to more cookie types. Unlocking more cookie types makes the game harder as you have to worry about more cookie types in trying to complete a level. And also, on top of that, the puzzles get more complex as you progress, much like Lemmings. The earlier levels in the game are more mundane puzzles, where you only have to make a handful of moves, and then you've already completed it. But then, the levels in the later half of the game are much harder and much longer. There's not really much to talk about as well in terms of gameplay due to the game's simplicity. I guess I could talk about each speed. Each speed has its own challenge, much like in Tetris. There's slow speed, medium speed and fast speed. Each one changes up the gameplay. The faster the speed, the harder the gameplay is. While slow is the worst in my opinion, I don't think fast is the best. Personally, I would stick to the middle speed option as it's a nice balance. I mean, if you want to go with slow or fast, do your own thing, but at the very least, try medium. Also, the game is a little too easy sometimes, as some criticism. Sometimes I felt like I was going to lose, but then something always happened in my favour and then I'd be saved during my run of the level. Although later levels do get a little more challenging, so do keep that in mind when playing. Overall, this game gets a grade 8 out of 10. The game is fun in the long run. It's very easy to just pick up and play, along with the fact that the difficulty can be altered to anyone's skill level makes this game worthy of that 8 out of 10 mark. Next week, we'll go to somewhere where everyone knows your name, and don't forget they're always glad you came.